Well, ladies and gentlemen, if I have my way, we'll be here for another couple of hours, and we'll continue to talk and talk and talk, because this is a conversation that cannot end now or end today. We have to follow through. According to our brother, who is the essay on capacity development for the office of the president, they said that yes, there is a commitment on the side of the president that this has got to be done. But the president can't do anything apart from what our brother has said here today. He can't do anything unless all your voices are made to count, so that the National Assembly will do what we in Nigerian or in Nigeria always describe as they need to do the needful. They need to go through the third reading and the final presentation and then do their vote on it and present a bill to the president for assent before it becomes an act of law. That's the process. But that process will never happen unless there is some amount of pressure on the side of all Nigerians in diaspora and your own brothers and sisters back home in Nigeria. I remember many years ago that it's been said several times that if you're a Nigerian and you're sending money home to support your brother, your sister, and any member of your family, or even your friends, if you're doing that, you have some amount of influence on those individuals that you're sending money to. How are you using that influence? What are you doing with it? Are you asking them to know who is the chairman of their local government, so that if you decide you want to buy land or do anything in that local government, your brother can say, oh, I know the chairman of the local government, let's go to the local authority and this can be done. All of these are not essential to those of us who have lived in diaspora. I lived in the UK for almost 20 years. So I know that if I want anything in my borough, I go there, I get it done. But it's not that simple in Nigeria. So you've got to make your money count for something. Your influence and those that you send support to or you do business with in Nigeria, make it count for something, so that you encourage them to know their chairman, to know their councillors, to know the senator for their senatorial district, to know who is the honorable member of the House of Rep representing your constituency or your local government, to know who is the governor, and to understand that they have the right to vote in or vote out whoever is going to be the next councillor, the next chairman, the next local government chairman, yes, the next governor, the next senator, House of Rep member, and even the president. If you don't use that influence, then you're wasting it. And we hope that no Nigerian will allow their influence to be wasted in Nigeria and watch Nigeria continue to fail. Nigeria is not a failed state. That's not the point we're making. It's not a failed state by any stretch of imagination. But what we're saying, that we can do better as a nation. And to do better as a nation, I remember interviewing Chief Moshood Kashimawo Abiola many years ago, and he said it several times, that you cannot clap with one hand, can you? It won't happen. You won't hear any sound. So we need the two hands. And the two hands for us as Nigerians will be the Nigerians at home giving the high five and making that loud ovation that tends to change the narrative and the direction of the nation. So if we are doing our hand that way and we're getting a reciprocal impact from those at home, then we can clap with the two hands and we can get the sound. So on that note, I want to say thank you ever so much. New Central will continue to support Nigerians in diaspora and Nigerians back home. And we are Pan-African, and we continue to say that we will continue to tell the story of Nigeria, the story of Africa, and the story of black people all around the world, and we will not stop. Because our intention is to make sure that we don't allow a single story to exist about our continent and about our people. Our side of the story must be told. Thank you so much.